in Gaza, and our colleagues at the Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs tell us that Israeli military operations have continued, including in the Rimal and Zeitoun neighborhoods in Gaza City, making the already dire humanitarian situation even more perilous. In the last 2 years, nearly 42,000 Palestinians have suffered major, potentially life-changing injuries in Gaza. 1 in 4 of those injured are children, and more than 5,000 amputations have been recorded. That's according to our colleagues at the World Health Organization. Meanwhile, our partners on the ground report that many people are unable to leave the north due to insecurity. People are sleeping out in the open and struggling to survive amid severe food and shelter shortages. Today, the UN Satellite Center published a preliminary analysis showing that the extent of damage in Gaza City alone encompasses 83% of the structures. About 81,000 housing units have been damaged.
It's about Susan Talik, who is the UN Deputy Humanitarian Coordinator for the occupied Palestinian territory. And they talked in their investigative report to at least 10, I think, 11 aid workers, UN high officials also. And they are saying that Ms. Talik has allowed Israeli authorities to manipulate the aid response, failed to push back against growing restrictions in uncritically repeated Israeli talking points, and offended Palestinian colleagues and community members, including by blaming them for the aid shortages. So do you have any comments?
First of all, we fully support Ms. Talik's work in Gaza. Our humanitarian colleagues and the leadership of the UN's operation in Gaza operates in an extremely difficult political situation. It is not our discussions with the Israeli authorities on trying to get more aid in is not a discussions among equals. One side holds much more power than the other. We continue to try to exploit the space that is given to us for humanitarian operations, even though it's gotten a bit bigger in the last few weeks. It is not nearly enough, and we will continue to advocate and push and try to get as much aid in as we are allowed.
There was another Israeli interception, I believe this morning, about flotilla. Any reaction to that?
I mean, all as we've said before with the various flotillas, is we want to make sure that everyone is safe.